G'day everyone, joined by Tom at Euroa. Time to take a look at our runners on the weekend. Let's kick off at the Valley tomorrow night. The opening event for 2-year-olds over 1,000 metres. Lincoln Star, Damien Oliver, gate 10.
She's a talented filly. She's been trialling up well at Flemington. Bit of a tricky gate. Top jockey and Damien Oliver, I expect her to run well.
Race 2 over the 2,500 metres. The informed consistent Nagazi, Michael Walker, gate 1.
I've been really happy with this horse. He keeps improving. He's lovely and fit, and I'm sure he's got a good chance here again on Friday.
Race 6 over the mile, Carraganair for Michael Walker, gate 3.
I thought it was an improved effort last start. It's taken a little bit to get him fit, but I've been really happy with him this week leading into this race, and I think he's a good each way chance.
The main race on the card is the Group 2 Australia Stakes over 1,200 metres. Returning from a break, Redkirk Warrior for Regan Bayliss in gate 8.
He was excellent last Friday in a Flemington jump out. He's getting ready for the All-Star Mile, and he's a Group 1 proven horse. I expect him to be hard to beat.
Race 8 over the 1,200 metres. Returning from a campaign in Sydney is Blue Tycoon for Lockie King in gate 1.
He's a consistent horse. He's got top weight. He's got the 3 kilos off. But the weight's quite compressed here, and I expect him to run well.
Back to Caulfield on Saturday in the opening event. Over the 1,100 metres, I've got a couple of runners. First up from a spell, Vine is the Power, Jamie Carr, gate 8.
Recently, she got back in the trial at Bendigo and hit the line very strong. I'd expect her to run well first up.
And we also have Notation for Regan Bayliss in gate 3.
She's a good class, consistent filly. She should sit on the pace and be right in the finish.
Race 3 over the 1,400 metres, Ocean Deep, Luke Nolan, gate 10.
A little bit of time between runs, but she's in really good form. I expect her to be a good each way hope.
Race 4 is the Blue Diamond preview for the Colts and Geldings. We've got a debutant called Exeter, which is a colt by Fastnet Rock out of Vivacious Spirit.
He looks a talented colt. I've been pleased with him on what we've seen of him at home, and he's on track for the Blue Diamond. Expect him to run well.
In the fillies division of the Blue Diamond preview, 2 runners, Hiscara, Regan Bayliss, gate 1.
Her couple of times at the races she performed very well. She looks to have come back and improved. She gets the rails and would expect her to run well.
And we have a filly making her debut by Rubik out of Budapest called Andrasse Avenue.
She looks a talented filly. She's going to need a little bit of luck for that wide draw.
On to race 6 over the 1,400 metres, Nomatage, Fred Kersley.
First time at the distance. She's nice and fit though, and I think the softer tempo of the 1,400 should suit.
Race 8 over the 1,700 metres, second up from a spell, Cool Chap for Luke Nolan in gate 1.
He looks to have improved out of his first up run. He's the sort of horse that's competed at a high level, and I think if we can switch him off early, he'll really hit the line.
Final event on the card is the listed John Dillon Stakes over 1,400 metres. First up from a spell, Sikandarabad for Karen McAvoy, gate 3.
This race would look short of his distance, but he's been in great form at home, and I'd expect him to run well fresh, but watch for him as he gets into his prep.
Across the ditch at New Zealand, the big Karaka race day is on. We have a runner in the Karaka Millions 3-year-old classic over a mile, Longleaf, to be ridden by James McDonald.
He's a talented colt. He never runs a bad race. We've got a top jockey on, and I expect him to be a good each way hope.
And what looks another tough weekend, Tom? Have you got a best bet for us?
I think our best is Redkirk Warrior, and Nagazi's been racing very consistently.
Thanks, Tom.